What's up, fishing family? Today we're going to be doing something that I don't typically do, and I did one a couple weeks ago, maybe probably less than a week, honestly. I don't really have good tracking knowledge of my latest videos, but it was a little while back, about 10 videos or so back, maybe a little less than 10. But I did a summer fishing tips video, and you guys dug it pretty well. I mean, wasn't my most popular video, but it was pretty good. And but you know, most of you out there, you already know all this stuff, and I'm just trying to give you tips that I know, have heard of, and I'm not trying to tell you what to go do or throw or what kind of line and lure or rod. It really doesn't matter in the end. Whatever you prefer is what is best for you. But I just, I tried to get as far away from the background noise as I could in a good spot. This is as good as a spot as I'm going to get. But, today we're going to talk about fall fishing, like I said, and just kind of line, lure, rod, reel selection, lures. Lures is the most important part in this video. But before I get started, I wanted to give a couple shout-outs to some great YouTubers out there. The first person I'm going to shout out has been a huge support for a long time. I want you to go get him to 100 subscribers. No, go get him to 1,000 subscribers if you can. He deserves it way more than me. That shout out goes to Mason Crone Music. Thanks, man. You were an awesome support to the channel. You deserve million subs, 10 million. You deserve the most subs in the entire world. But huge shout out to him. He gave me a shout out. He didn't give me a shout out, but he did. He might have. I don't know. But he was a huge support. Told other people to go subscribe to me, and wanted to give him a big shout out. And the other shout I want to give out was to Cam and Tate Outdoors. Please go subscribe to them. They're an awesome channel. They have like cool exotic snakes. I think they're exotic anyway, but snakes. And they're a really cool channel, outdoor channel. And then the last shout out. Oh shoot, I forgot his name. Oh, dang. Well, I just had to give him a shout out in the next video because I done forgot his name. He's got it. Well, he does some Fortnite videos. He has like movie vids things. Totally forgot his name. But he asked for a shout out, and he's already at 100 subs. Go get him to 200 subs. I don't remember his name. I don't know. He has like. He did like a. He'll comment down below what his channel is, because he knows what his channel is. But he knows who I'm talking about. That I'm talking about him. He's got like a video of where he's doing like the Fortnite copy. There's a Roblox game that's a Fortnite copy. Go subscribe to him. I can't remember his name, but he should comment in this video. That's pretty much all the shout-outs for today, but we're gonna get into the video. So, what do you think of fall fishing? You probably think, fish are no good anymore. It's no good. Your typical person does not fish past the spring and summer, not even close. Some people ice fish. I want to try ice fishing, but most people just stop in the fall. And I want to tell you that you can keep fishing in the fall. It is not hard. You just need to use the right stuff. So the very first thing I want to tell you is top water. I mean, I don't know how well this would actually work because frogs aren't really out in the fall, but I mean, if you can, oh my goodness, sorry about that, guys. If you can get them to bite and commit to the frogs, then this would be a great option if you can get them to bite frogs. I would imagine you can't because it's the middle of the fall and there's cold fronts coming and all that stuff, but if you can get them to bite, that's great. Walking baits, minnows, like poppers, whopper ploppers, Zara spooks, super spooks, all that good stuff. Walking baits, just, walk the dog. Besides top water, another great way to do it is reaction baits, such as a spinnerbait, chatterdonks or chatterbaits, I like to call them. There's another one. Chatterbaits, spinnerbaits, crankbaits, possibly jerkbaits. I don't know about that. and just, all that good stuff. Possibly jigs. I don't know about jigs though. But mainly I love to throw a good old spinnerbait, but not just any spinnerbait. I don't like to throw willow leaves. I like to throw a good old Colorado blade. I will throw a willow leaf if I have to, but I'm usually fishing in chocolate milk water. And what Colorado blades do different than willow leaf is they, instead of them moving fast through the water, they move very slowly, and they kind of create disturbance in the water. And instead of the fish relying on their sight, fish rely more on their sight with the willow leaf blades. But with Colorado blades, they just kind of feel or notice a disturbance in the water, and they go and check it out and smash it. But Colorado bladed spinnerbaits, and then chatterbaits and crankbaits, and you're really wanting to get that in around the cover and the thick grass. And let's say you see you're right inside on a bank, a big bank. You're standing there with your rod, your lure, and you're like, where do I fish? Again, there's a bank right there. And you're like, oh, okay. You take your top wire, your reaction bait, whatever, and you just and then you just reel back. Right, that cover, or that bank, reel back. That's going to allow the fish to, any fish that are sitting on the side of the bank, hugging tight to it in the winter, or not the winter, but the fall, they're typically going to come out and bite. Sorry about that, guys. There's somebody in the woods. Anyway. Do the same thing with a spinnerbait or a chatterbait or whatever kind of lure you have in there that's a good reaction bait. Possibly crankbait. I don't know about crankbaits. I never liked crankbaits. This rod I have here, this is the Lew's Laser SG1 Speed Stick. There will be a link in the description box down below to this rod. It is a power, medium heavy, action fast. It is a 7-foot, medium heavy action fast action. And the lure weight, I don't know how to read that stuff. It's hard. It says 1/4 ounce, 4 through 7, 8 ounce. I don't know what that means. It probably means something that has to do with fishing, I would imagine. Possibly not, but yeah, the reel I have is a Lew's Xfinity. You can see the Lew's logo right there. X-Fish. The X-Fish is on the other side here. Speed Spool. Says it right here, Speed Spool. Get it? Speed Spool. And it's a 7-2, or a 7.51 gear ratio, which is, about moderate, or about average, if not a little bit less than average for gear ratios. I would recommend either throwing, frogs, possibly just chatterbaits, fast-moving baits, reaction baits. That's got a pretty good bend in there. Pretty good bend. It's got a little bit of backbone, but not much backbone at all there, as you can see. Well, no, sorry. It's got a lot of backbone. I don't know why I said it doesn't have a lot of backbone, but that's pretty good backbone right there. So maybe light jigs, but that's what happens whenever you do that. And especially if you're going to throw like top water, something that you're going to need a lot of power and no give. I would recommend throwing braided line, just straight braid, no monofilament leaders, no nothing like that. No leaders at all, just straight braid. Just tie a uni knot on there, palmer knot, whatever you choose. And fish braid. This right here is trilene 20-pound braid, and you can go a little bit more than that, but line weight is only between 12 and 25, so That's probably about average, maybe a little bit less, but that's pretty good. Because you're not going to need much more than that, because there aren't any 20-pounders where I live, I pretty much guarantee you. Any freshwater fish, that is. But, said maybe the pike that are up here. Anyway. Or pickerel, I don't really know what it is. All my family says it's pike, I doubt it's pike, it's Thai pickerel. Anyway, this is a great combination. There will be links to both these in the description box down below. So they're awesome. And there'll also be a link to the line. Because the line is that bit too. But, you gotta, basically you can really use whatever you want in the end. But think reaction bait, something that's going to make that fish. Let me put it this way. Say there's a little annoying kid, and he keeps putting his finger in front of your face, just like that. He's not quite touching you, but he keeps doing that over and over. Who is that? Guys? Alright, whatever. Anyway. Sorry about that. You gotta think reaction baits, top water once in a while, but you mostly gotta think a rod that does not give a ton. Now this one gives a little bit, as you can see here, just a little bit, not a lot though. You can probably get away with a medium action, but I would not recommend it. If you're going light action for that, then you're just asking for no fish, or you're just not asking for fish to stay on. But or any for the reaction making top water. Creeks are great for medium action and light action. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and turn on post notifications so you never miss another post. Not that you're gonna miss a post, but you know you might. But yeah. So if you have more questions, just ask me in the comment section down below. I will do my best to answer them somewhat soon. And that's pretty much gonna end the video, because I don't really got nothing else to say. I'm awful at tip videos. I'm really impressed if you stayed to the end of this video. But I really hope you enjoyed the content. If you do, like I said, please subscribe, turn on the post notifications, and like the video. Guys, we're on the way to 120 subs. I mean, it's not going to be like I want to keep going till I'm at 1,000 subs, which may or may not ever happen. But, yeah. If you want any of this Lewis gear, there will be links to it in the description box down below. That's pretty much going to end the video. I've said that like 5 million times, but, again, this is a 7-foot medium heavy action, or medium heavy power, fast action rod. I mean, have, kind of a fast tip, not a moderate fast or extra fast. Anyway, this is really, 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 really good type of rod to throw, reaction baits and top water baits. But I don't know how I'm gonna explain winter fishing. I'm gonna have to do a lot of research on that myself. But I would recommend just kind of throwing a jig in the winter. Make sure you have a good heavy action or medium heavy, just like this, like light jigs, nothing huge, but good trailer, and just slow roll, I think, or slower Texas rig, and you will probably get bit. As for that, that's done. I have one more shout out, and that shout out goes to, by golly, I think I tell you spelled, either by Goalie or by golly's keeping it real. And oh, there's one more I wanted to give out. Who is it? Oh yeah, Thai Angel, or Thai Angle, or Thai Angel. He just hit 24 subs, or 20 subs, and I'm really excited for him. I want him to keep growing. I want him to get 100 subs just like me. His new goal is to get 30 subs by the end of this month, which is not even a lot to ask. He only had like 6 more subs to go. But that's gonna end it. Hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. Listen, I'm not gonna sell it or do it for a while, but comment down below if you think I should make merchandise, because I think I should. I'm gonna probably make hats, possibly t-shirts, but definitely hats because they sell better, because you can almost wear them every day. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Hope you got some good information out of this. Tell me if you thought it was interesting, and tell me if you catch any fish in the fall, because I would like to know. And that's going to end the video for today. Give me some elbow.